How's it going, everyone? One of my trades already worked out, so I thought I'd post up another idea. Ticker symbol ANFI, or Amir of Nature Foods. It's been in a downtrend for quite a while now. This is the weekly chart. So it's been in a downtrend for a little over a year. I think early January it broke that downtrend right around here. And it's been having some pretty nice moves up ever since. Today, I think, is the most significant one, because it had a nice bull run and closed up at the highs over $1. That's significant. Here, didn't close over $1. It tested it, it failed, and then it pulled back. Here, it closed over $1, showing that the bulls won over the bears at $1, because we know that in penny stocks, $1 is a given support and resistance level for a couple of reasons. One, it's psychologically a whole number, a round number, and two, it's $1. It's not a random kind of whole number like 85 cents or 90 cents. It's $1. So it tends to carry a little bit more weight in that psychology. You'll tend to see bigger bids, you'll tend to see bigger supports right at $1. And the fact that it broke through all that selling pressure at $1 showed that there was enough buying strength to break that ask and keep moving up over $1, and it was able to stay there. And you can actually see this on the 5-minute. I like the 5-minute if you're going to take a look at one day and really analyze it, or maybe you're day trading and you don't expect the position to go on for longer than a day, then I like the 5-minute the best. But you can see the volume really stepped in here when it touched $1, and I'm willing to bet if we look at the 1-minute, yep, that started coming in here right at 99 cents and $1. So again, people just tend to throw their bids and their asks right on whole numbers, or right below or right above, thinking that they can get a better fill. I do tend to do that as well. But it tested it, kind of pulled back, and then it finally had enough bull volume to break through $1, and then it actually came back down and tested it again, which is actually what you want to see, because it shows that, again, the bulls stepped up and held $1, and it was able to keep running after that. I don't give too much weight to these little $200 orders in the aftermarket or in the pre-market. Kind of insignificant compared to the volume and the price action during the market hours. But nice bull volume price action today. If we look back at the daily, since it did close over 105, or at 105 over $1, where is it going to go to next? Well, it's going to go to the next resistance level. But where is that? I think it's here. Not only because you can see it tested it here, and then opened up and ran from it here. That's 3 times it failed to break 140, but also because it gapped down, and gaps tend to get filled. So gaps don't always have to fill the next day or the next morning and do a gap and go, or whatever. They tend to fill, if they don't fill the next day, later on at some point. And because there's a little gap here, and this is a failed resistance level or support level, it's now going to be resistance. I think starting tomorrow, it's going to run from between $1 and $1.07 up to 140, and if it breaks that, then 160. So lots of upside, and given that we're nice and close to a now intraday tested support level at $1, I would stick my stop loss right at 99 cents, right at 98 cents, and that's all I'm willing to risk, because $1 should be a significant support level. If it's not, then I don't want to be in this trade, and we'll keep on looking for something else. But I think given the upside here, you can risk maybe, if we get in at 5 cents, you can risk 7 cents and look to make 35 or 40 cents. So a nice 1 to 5, 1 to 6 plus risk reward. So looks really juicy. I think now that it's ran 33% on higher volume, it'll be on a lot of screeners. It'll be in a lot of people's filters. A lot of day traders and retail investors will be looking at this one going into tomorrow to continue that price action, and I think that's the type of price action that will take it there in like a day, 2 days. Wouldn't want to stay in this at all for longer than this trade, or if the trade isn't going as quickly or as well as I would like, given it looks like a bad stock. Don't know anything about it. This is just a day trade. So again, ticker symbol ANFI, Amira Nature Foods. Get in right at the open if it's within this range between 107 and $1. Look to use $1 as a support, throw a stop loss right underneath it, and I think a price target at 140 would be good. Don't try to get too greedy, and we'll see how this one goes.